Hey, what's going on guys? Jolts here, back with another video, and we just got a bunch of good news today. Now, I know today is April 1st and you're expecting a big joke, but this is not a joke. This is something we've been asking for a very, very long time. Rerolling Anoints in Borderlands 3. Yeah, that's right. On April 8th when the Director's Cut does launch, we're going to be getting a big patch that day too, and outside of the Director's Cut content, everybody, and I mean everybody, even if you haven't purchased Director's Cut, is going to be able to reroll your Anoints. On April 8th, we're going to be getting the Crazy Old Reroll, and it is said you can put any anointed item into it, and then reroll that anoint for a set amount of Iridium. Now, as for the amount, we don't know anything about that yet, so hopefully it's not going to cost way too much. Now, all we got was this picture right here, and you can see it looks like a display item rack you can find in your room, except at the bottom you can see that it shows Iridium bars. Now, if I were to guess, this thing's going to be in Sanctuary, you slap an item onto it, deposit money, and then it rolls a random anoint on your item. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, one of my major complaints about farming in Borderlands 3 is it felt like an endless grind, and that is because when you find a legendary drop, most of the time it doesn't have the anoint you're looking for. Now we can finally get our god rolls, so instead of farming a random frozen heart, you can take that frozen heart, put it in Crazy Old's reroll, and then get your action skill start anoint. Alright, on to the next thing, Maurice's black market vending machine. This will be something we're also getting on April 8th, and what this is a vending machine that's going to spawn randomly in the base game anywhere. That's right, anywhere. So we have to go out and find this machine, and once you find it, it's going to contain the top tier legendaries in the game. Now, to make it a little more exciting, they're going to go ahead and randomize the location of this machine every week. So one week you might find it at the Droughts, in the corner of the map, and another week you might find it at Tassindir Ruins under the stairs. Yeah, this thing is going to randomize each week, so we have to go out and hunt for it. Now, I am going to assume you can't open your inventory and see a marker on your minimap for the vendor, but if that is the case, it won't be very hard to find it. Okay, so the Crazy Old Reroll and the Black Market Machine are two things to expect on the 8th, but let's go ahead and jump into the hotfix notes we did get for today. Today will be the start of the Show Me the Iridium mini event, and in this event you're going to find Iridium much more plentiful. So when you kill a boss, you get a bunch of Iridium, if you break an Iridium pile, you get a bunch of Iridium, and so on and so forth. On top of that, in Sanctuary the Iridium slot machines will be cheaper, as well as the Crazy Old shop down below. Now, the main reason for this event is because on April 8th, we're getting a new raid boss for the Director's Cut DLC, and they've already confirmed to spawn the boss, it's going to cost 500 Iridium. So yeah guys, make sure you stockpile right now. Alright, on to the things I know a lot of people don't want to hear about, but we did get quite a few nerfs too. Right now, the power balance between all the ball hunters are off, so they're trying their best to fix it. First up, artifacts will no longer drop before level 27. Specifically, the Death Rattle and the Holy Grail. Yeah, once you go to Arms Race, you can get artifacts right off the bat, and in the past, with them being scaled to such a low level, the passives on it would be broken and give you negative values. To fix it, they just set all artifacts to spawn at 27 or higher. Up next, Mayhem scaling. It says on these notes that it is only affecting passive skills, so I'm not sure if this will affect your action skill damage too. So on Mayhem 6 and above, you're not going to be getting as crazy damage out of your Fire and Skagden skill, your Short Fuse skill, Big Surplus skill, and so on and so forth. So basically, any skills that got Mayhem scaling will no longer be as strong as they were before. I'm not saying they were nerfed into oblivion, but we don't know the exact values at this point in time. Next up, Zane. As you might know, Zane does have a very strong skill called Commitment, and with this skill you can spam your cannon and get crazy gun damage and cooldown rate. Like, there was no cap on this, you can get 100 stacks for crazy gun damage and cooldown. So to fix it, just like most of Zane's kill skills, they capped it at 2. Going back to most, they did nerf the Blue Tree Capstone Short Fuse, so instead of getting a 75% bonus, you're going to get 50% now. Alright, only one more nerf here, and that is the Guardian Rank perk Groundbreaker. The damage bonus on it was lowered from 25% down to 10%. Now, as you might know, Amara did get targeted pretty hard 2 weeks ago, so to make up for her nerfs, they did do quite a few buffs on her. These buffs were only for action skill damage, so they increased the damage of most Phase Cast and Phase Slam variations. Phase Cast was increased by 5%, Deliverance by 5%, Reverberation by 10%, Chandava by 10%, Phase Slam by 10%, Fracture by 35%, and Downfall by 10%. Again, these were all increases for action skill damage. Finally, we did get 8 weapon buffs and 1 weapon nerf. Starting with the nerf, the Face Puncher got decreased damage. There is no numbers on it, so we'll have to do some testing. As for the buffs, we have the Creeping Death. They increased the reload explosion damage. Next up, the Amazing Grace. They increased the weapon damage on that. Then we have the Mutant. They increased the weapon damage on that too, as well as slightly reduced the recoil rate. The Painous Power. They increased the weapon damage on that. And these other 4 were also damage increases too. And that goes for the Tribolt, Satisfaction, Plumage, and the Freeman. Anyways, that's going to be it for all the news today. So let me know below in the comments what you guys think about all this. For me, I'm looking forward to rerolling Anoints on my items. It's been a community request for a very long time, so I'm glad they're finally doing it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course if you did, then please be sure to leave a like because that'd be awesome. And if you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.